Hey guys, Bill Seamantel from the TheBBZtv here. Going to do a little product review. We're going to talk about the Ripcord by Viking Marine. I have a new motor guide trolling motor, an X5. I used to have a different pull cord. I used to try the big red one. It's a great product. I'm not knocking out the product or anything on that. But when Motor Guide changed over to this new unit, the mechanics down here, that clip is supposed to go over and lock in. The holes are different now. So it doesn't fit, doesn't work. Also, they're really pricey. They're about $80 plus for one of the units and the pull cords. And they're good quality, I'm not knocking that, but I did go out and I was recommended to try this Ripcord. The neat thing about this, if it works, and we're going to put it together right now, is they're only about $19. So I'm going to put it together. There's a couple things you need with this. Everything comes in the unit. This is supposed to work for the Minn Kota and Motor Guide. Both units supposed to be a pretty easy install. And you only need a big pair of pliers or vice grips to crimp down the crimp at the end on your cord. And that's about it. So let's get into it, and I'm going to talk you through a few things that I learned before that you might want to pay attention to. So let's see if this works, and we'll get out of the water afterwards and we'll do some fishing. The first thing you want to do is when you have your original cord, your regular cord on this, is you got to look down here in this system right here, and when you pull this cord, that pulls it out. Well, that knot right there, that's a tricky little knot. So let's say to pick up your camera and take a couple pictures of that knot, just in case something works, or if you don't have this type of pull cord for your trolling motor and one does break and you have a spare, you'll understand that type of knot you need to use to put this together, because it's an interesting little knot that helps. If you put the wrong knot on it, you're going to pull on it and it's just going to come undone with you out in the water, and it's not going to be a happy day. So biggest thing is I'm going to take a photo of this knot just in case I need to replace it. And get a good picture of that knot. The next thing right now is we got to get in there and we're going to release this. We're going to lift that up a little bit. Okay guys, so this bracket right here, remember this knot. Take a picture of it just in case you ever need to change one out on the water. But what we're going to do is we're going to undo this knot. Let's get this out there. Crazy thing with this knot, it comes out semi-easy one way, but putting it back together, man, boy, it is not fun. Okay, so that's the knot right there. So that's the cord right there. That comes out. Now, remember when you take this ripcord, you're going to go through. It might be a little tricky getting that wire through here and bending it this way. But you want to come through, come up and over and around, and we're going to follow that through. So right here, we're pulling this out of the package. What that's going to come with is you have your ripcord. You're going to come with the little washer, and that's going to go on the back side of your pull handle, and you're going to come with some crimps, okay? So only need a pair of dikes. Be careful with the dikes. You just don't want to make sure you jack up your ripcord. Okay, so here's your ripcord. That's going to slide through and follow through the same area your pull cord goes through, so let's do that. So we're going to try to thread that through just like it is right there with that. So we're going to pull this out a little bit. I'm going to bend this in a little bit with the plier. So I just took a plier and I just kind of made a little bit of a turn with that. That way when it goes in, it should catch and be able to slide through. Fish that out. So there it is. So we're going to slide that all the way through and lock that ball right in that hole right there. So if I pull on it, you can see it move up and down. Now I'm just going to follow this cord back and around. So this cord is going to go through here. We're going to follow the cord up and through. So we're going to pull the cord out like that. Okay, so I made the cord go through the system. Going to pull that tight. Make sure that goes over, so that follows the old path of the standard pull cord. That still makes that pull there. And then you come down here. I gotta tell you guys, this is pretty simple stuff. So okay, so now we have the pull cord. So basically, we're going to use the old handle, and that's, I think, the beauty of this system with this ripcord is you use some of the old parts in your system, and I think that keeps the price down. So I'm taking a screwdriver and you pry the cap off. It goes in the handle. So keep the old handle. This is going to be a new pull handle. It's off your old one, okay? We need some wire strippers. So stand by, let me get in my box. So we're going to come over here going to take the wire strippers and strip a little bit of that off. So I have my wires there. Take my handle. Where'd my handle go? There it is. Put my handle on. Make sure you always read the instructions. Okay, so the biggest thing with this, you put your handle on, you want to take the washer that's supplied, slide your washer on. What that does is that keeps it, just increases the surface area for the cable on the back side of that. And then we're going to take these crimps. That's one crimp right there. I'm all about doing more than one crimp. So this crimp right here, what you want to do is you want to take a big pair of pliers. You might be able to do it with the vice grips. You're going to take it and you want to squeeze the bejeebies out of it. Make sure that wire doesn't slip down. Okay, that's one crimp. Just for safety for me, and I have an extra one, I have a second crimp, and I don't want anything to come off on this, so I'm going to put 2 of them on. The second crimp, I would say, you should probably save it, because if you ever wanted to take this handle off and use it on another trolling motor bracket on the base, you just have to cut the one crimp off. You could reuse this on any other trolling motor, and then you have a second crimp, or you probably could call the company and see if they send you one. Ooh, I think I got it. Yeah, I crimped the heck out of that. That looks like it's not going anywhere. That slips back down in that. Then I take my cap, put my cap back on. Ripcord installed. Now the biggest thing on this, guys, this is super easy. This is probably one of the most easiest installs I've done to improve my product. And being a tournament angler out there and fishing all the time, when you break a trolling motor cord, it's an unhappy day, especially if it's down in the water and you have to try to find pliers and screwdrivers and all kinds of sorts to try to even get your trolling motor up back in the bracket. So for $19, this is money well spent. Probably one of the easiest installs I've done. This took less than literally took less than 5 minutes. So on the back of this, it talks about some of the stuff you need. You know, you need a vice grip, but you do need a couple other things. You're going to need wire strippers and a little screwdriver to pop the cap off of your old handle if you're using the motor guide. And that's it, guys. So I picked mine up at Tackle Warehouse. Like I said, they're like $19. There's other products out there for up to $80. I'm not knocking anybody's product, but as a fisherman, I'm looking for quality and I'm looking for costs. If I could save 60 bucks, you know, that can go to some good swim baits. It could go to some line, rod, reel, something else I'm really going to use out there. So if you guys go out there, take a look, check this product out. It works really well, and you guys can catch me out of the water. So hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll be coming out with more videos soon. Take care, and we'll see you later.